It's early morning here in Taipei. You saw a little bit of the photos, a little bit of video from my arrival of last night. Just want to start out that video that way. And I am going to be waiting on a driver, which is an Uber driver, who will take me to my first spot for today to tour. And I think this is going to be a pretty good one to see. So pretty excited to get there. And, you know, it's going to be a nice day here. The skies look nice. Just a couple of high, thin clouds. Nothing major. And it's not too warm out, but maybe just a tad breezy, but it's kind of nice. Well, I'm waiting for my ride. And this is my laundry list that I'm going to be doing today on my first day here in Taipei. First full day ever in my entire life here in Taiwan. I believe this building is where there's a changing of the guard ceremony that's coming up. It's early in the morning, it's just before 9 a.m. This is my first time here in Taiwan. Still my research on finding out where the change of the guard ceremony is. And what they're telling me is supposed to be happening down here. You know, right in front of this building right behind me. And what you're seeing right behind me and up above is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. I saw the ceremony, and I watched it from part of it up here, and then I saw part of it down there. And it didn't take any longer than maybe 5 or 6 minutes for the change of the guard. But out of respect for the troops and everything, this exchange will not be on video. Just to kind of give you an idea, if you were to do your research on the changing the guard here in Taipei. It's on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, it's through the government or any other entity that has permission to do any type of filming of that particular ceremony. National Theater, Concert Hall. I just wanted to get a nice up close look on the inside, but all the doors are locked. So, yeah, I think they're only open when their concerts, being played. Oh, look at those trees. Oh, wow. This is actually a Buddhist temple, and it's one of them that exists here in Taiwan. And so many people, so many Buddhist people here. Everywhere you see, they're always giving a prayer to something. It's pretty cool. This is the biggest one we're going to see, so let's have a look. One thing I'm going to point out to you that unlike Thailand, but for this particular temple, Buddhist temple, they don't lay any type of incense or anything, substantial behind to give a prayer, to their God. It's done way differently here. It's definitely a different type of culture of Buddhism here in Taiwan. really cool stuff around here. Some of the history. Some of the things I need to learn about this particular word, Bopiliao. Some of the names are evolved around that particular name here in Taiwan. There's a lot to read about it.
Select price and number of tickets.
I must select a fare. Where am I?
Select price and number. 20.
Yeah, this particular train station is pretty odd, I think. You touch the screen. Now, they don't have any attendants here to help you out. But you put your money, actually first you touch the screen, and then they give you how much you want to pay for your fare. But it doesn't indicate what fare you want to take. And you have to look on a map and see where you're going to go. And on the map, it tells exactly what that fare is. So that's what I had to do. And then I put the money in, I get the change, and I get my ticket. That's the ticket right here. And I'm waiting for the train. And actually, I am on my way to a station that's already listed right up there, the Taipei main station. Should be coming here momentarily. Earthquakes do happen here. Oh, here comes the train. I gotta find my exit. I think I need to go to Civic Center Boulevard. I think. I don't know. Actually, there is one place I need to go to. I'm heading in the right direction. I just arrived inside the Metro Mall. It's called Lungshan. Kind of looking around. Have some items here. It's like discounted stuff. There's a Taipei City underground mall. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but the signage, kind of goes in between here and there or whatever. It's nothing consistent with the signage, but I'll find out. I think I'm heading in the right direction. And for whatever reason, they call this part Mickey Plaza. And I just saw at the main station. I just saw it earlier when I was on the train. Multiple lines go through this area here, and especially the one that goes straight to the international airport, which is where I landed. It took about 35 to 40 minutes to get to this particular area here because the airport is mainly on the outskirts of the city. And you take the train straight through. It's an express line. We don't have to make too many stops, maybe a couple. Actually, it was a couple. And then you get to this particular station. But again, there are other stations that connect within the small area here, right at the area of the main Taipei station. To my left, we have a jewelry store. Both stores to my right. Store for handbags. All underground. All underground. It's crazy. Just a huge library of books. All the way over. Starting from the back and going all the way over. It's incredible. There's a handmade shoes. And surprisingly to me, I haven't found a food court just yet. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Yeah, it's just all shopping, all underground shopping. And I think just above the ceiling is a train line. So we're definitely underneath the street, but I'm sure there's a train line that runs right above where I'm walking. And one of the places you go if you're looking for cosmetics, ladies. And I'm just right at the end of the mall. And I'm at this station. I don't know what station I'm at. Suwang Lian Station. If that's pronounced correctly. That's where I am. But I'm not going on the train. And you have a few little alleys of shopping stalls here. I think I had this on my list somewhere in my itinerary to come here, I don't even know. But somehow I wound up here, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, the whole day's going pretty fast. Every tour I've done so far, it's gone really fast. I started out early, and then I meant to go to a underground market or underground mall, and I did that. Didn't really find anything. And as I went to that one end of the mall to the other, now I'm here. And this particular Buddhist temple I just walked through had the incense. I'm walking by all the spices here. It smells good. Well, just what I ordered. It was some chicken with some Taiwanese recipe type of sauce, with some cashew nuts, and with some greens, and to add a little bit to it, a little bit of rice, white rice. I need some of that. Good stuff. Yeah, it's sweet tasting. Yeah, I feel the cashew nut has a little bit of sweet flavoring to it. Maybe a little bit of honey, like a sweet honey. It's definitely not a spicy meal. I'll put it that way. Not a spicy meal at all. It's more of a sweet flavoring to it, and especially with this particular meat and the sauce that they provide. I like it. I like it. We're rolling into the evening hours. Had a little bit of a quick rest and heard some thunder and lightning. Went back to the hotel just to recharge just a little bit. Deal with everything, my phone, myself, and everything I have, so this is a nice little recharge. So walking around in this area, it's called Ximending, and there'll be some activity happening this evening, and we'll be stopping at one place momentarily. This is one of the buildings that's on my itinerary for me to visit. It's called the Red House. It is a theater, and nothing's open, so apparently there are no events going on inside and no tours that are available. But looks like a really nice old theater that I'm seeing. That's part of the deal for me to look at when I asked ChatGPT to write up my itinerary, and this place was on them. But it's not open. Too bad. But the good news is, looks like there's a shop inside that's open. So I will be inside the Red House at one capacity or another. It's free admission for art, boutique, and life. Right here at the Red House. Yeah, a really interesting store with all the handcrafted goods that they have. I mean, they have the bags and the wallets and all the designer items, which some of the locals have designed. Where it's from cards, shirts. You can have somebody design shirts and other items here ahead. Other handcrafted items, I should say. Other handcrafted items that they have would go for some child clothing here. Key rings, phone protectors, key protectors, and all the other accessories that you're looking for. Oh, looky here. Some wine bottles. Well, not actual bottles, but decorative bottles. And some handcrafted jewelry. There was some cross-stitch items here. Yeah, I think I'm in the main lobby area of this theater. I see two staircases going in one direction that way, and another direction going the other way. And I'm thinking looking behind over here, between those doors, you can see it in the back, the brown doors, that would be the main theater area, I would assume. It probably is, but I probably can't have a look at it.
计酬经费，自费开车车，中戏租借场地场地费，用心演出，快点来到打上向前来。
It's just the way it should be done. You know, having the streets being used like this for everybody to walk anywhere they desire, and just look at all these shops that they can go to. I mean, everything is just so wide open. Yeah, no walking on the sidewalks. We're on the street. And I feel a little bit American Row, one way or another, because there's a TGI Fridays. And there is a World Gym. But unfortunately, I'm not here full time, so. And the gym at the place I live, at its fullest time in Bangkok, Virgin Active, does not exist here in Taiwan. This store started in Japan, and there are a number of branches in Bangkok, and now I found one here in Taipei. Don Ki. Let's go inside real fast. Looks all the same compared to other stores I've been to in Bangkok. So I'm back outside after my walkthrough at Don Ducky. It's looking around, clothing stores everywhere. Got the Snoopy Day Nest here. Today's fashion clock. Lion Mango. Kiss Me Shoes. Robin May. And strangely enough, they sell handbags for men. Handbags for men. Wow. Okay, we're looking at something going on right in the middle of the intersection, and I am curious to find out what that is.
시점에서 만나보세요. 매일 신선하게 수제로 만들어진 쌀밥과 고유한 비법 반죽으로 완성된 특별한 맛, 신선한 재료로
Famous Worldwide, World #1 brown sugar boba milk. Authentic family recipe, unique and one of a kind. Genuine hand-stirred brown sugar.
We see a lot of high-end stores everywhere. Uniqlo is one of those, a Japanese store, retail. Then you come along these alleyways here, just a lot of souvenirs. And just more items, you know, paw caps, to phone cases, more shirts, more souvenirs. Coming up, I have a long day tomorrow, so I need to get something quick and easy, and I'm going to call it a night. And then we are going to go into the next video. Should be an interesting day coming up. It's going to be a little bit further out of town, and I hope you join me for the second video of Taipei and the surrounding areas of this city.